Welcome to Star Citizen and the XXL Intergalactic Aerospace Expo and Free Fly Guide.
A journey through the darkness, through the deepest and the hardest.
With the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2951, one of the biggest annual events in Star Citizen will take place again, and on this occasion there will also be a free fly event, as well as a bonus program for a free ship, which you can secure.
Go through anything to get where I wanna be.
Thus, newcomers and beginners have the opportunity to test Star Citizen in the free fly period for free and without restrictions, as well as to secure a free ship, which is of course also available for veterans.
Go through anything, and you're gonna have to go through me.
In this guide, we will therefore go into the participation in the free fly event as well as the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo event, whereby we will present you with tips and tricks in both areas so that you don't miss anything and can get the maximum benefit for yourself. In addition, there will be daily Twitch live streams in English and German throughout the event, and we will be welcoming many great guests. The daily live overview of the latest Pledge Store offers as well as tips for the best Warbond upgrades will be available again live in the stream, as well as a daily brand new free PDF for you to download.
It might take everything, so if you want it, you gotta be ready to play, 'cause I'll go through anything, and you're gonna have to go through me.
We look forward to seeing you at the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2951 from 19th November to 1st December in New Babbage on Microtech. For all those who would like to test Star Citizen for free, we offer the regular free fly events. After you have created a free account, you can play Star Citizen within the limited promotion period without any restrictions. Any progress you have made through this will also be retained. For the current free fly period, from 19th November to 1st December, you will also receive the opportunity to secure a free ship, an Argo MPUV, for your account when using a referral code. However, this bonus ship is not completely free, as it requires that you generate at least $40 in revenue with your free account. Only then you will be credited with this bonus ship in your hangar, which has a value of $35. However, you can upgrade this ship, which also has a lifetime insurance, directly with a $40 turnover, whereby you have saved $35 in real terms. However, a game package at the price of around $40 is still absolutely necessary to play after the event period. Therefore, a nice action should you plan to buy a game package and want to secure this bonus. However, this is not the only bonus you will receive when using a referral code, preferably that of one of your friends. You will also be credited with 5,000 currency units in the game. And since there are always questions about these bonus ships, here is a brief summary of what you should look out for or whether there might be a catch. If you have used a referral code, generated $40 in revenue, and ultimately have the ship in your hangar, you can upgrade it without restrictions, and the lifetime insurance will continue to apply to all upgrade ship versions, permanently and without restrictions. The only catch is that you can no longer melt down or give away this ship, no matter which upgrades you have applied to it, so it is permanently bound to your account. And since not only the shop system in Star Citizen is very extensive and complex, we would like to strongly recommend all new players to take a guide to help them get started in Star Citizen, in order to minimize frustration moments and to maximize your gaming fun. And in the video description, you will not only find a direct link to create a free account, but also to the brand new XXL Beginner's Guide, which will guide you through all areas of the game in a completely modular way, contains useful tips and hints, and accompanies you with 3 different career options in your start into the verse. All necessary standard buttons, settings and special game elements are shown and explained to you step by step. This way you will not only find your way around on the ground, but will also be able to take your first trips with your own spaceship to discover the many beautiful sights of this really extensive space epic. And since there are still some bugs and pitfalls, we also go into how to avoid or work around them as much as possible. In addition, you will find many more hands-on specialized detail guides and, of course, contact possibilities for fellow players. But now we will devote ourselves entirely to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2951 in New Babbage on Microtech. Here we will show you different ways to experience the expo, where you can save time to get there, what obstacles we can avoid and, of course, the different areas on New Babbage. The spaceport is located a bit outside and we reach the fairground by a longer train ride. A journey from another planet with a landing there is very time-consuming. The exhibition center in the Tobin Expo Center is very centrally located. An alternative landing option is the Commons, which is the shortest possible distance from the fairgrounds. If we use New Babbage as our home, we spawn in the Aspire Grand, which is also home to the hospital.
Hello and welcome to the 2951 Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. This special audio presentation will be your guide to the ins and outs of the various halls and provide unique insight about the vehicles and manufacturers on display. Thanks for listening, and we hope you enjoy your time with us here at this year's IAE.
The easiest way to experience the fair is to choose New Babbage as your residence or to manually locate yourself in the hospital here. This way, after spawning, we only have about 3.5 minutes until we finally reach the fairgrounds. We also don't need a vehicle. However, we have several lift rides ahead of us, as well as a longer train ride. At past trade fair events here on New Babbage, there were unfortunately problems again and again after lifts or trains did not work, and the players were therefore unable to leave their spawn area, were locked in and were ultimately excluded from the trade fair until a account reset. However, if these problems do not occur, this is the easiest and fastest way to visit the fair regularly. At the fairground itself, we find several smaller shops of the individual ship manufacturers, an information desk, and ultimately several lifts that transport us to the exhibition areas and automatically adapt and update themselves to changing manufacturers. And a small in-game reward to compensate us for our visit to the fair and the hardships of the journey is likely, after we have also been able to welcome smaller items of clothing into our hangar at the last events. In the exhibition halls themselves, we can buy components or ship equipment, as well as borrow the ship exhibited there free of charge for a limited period of time, usually 2 days. An alternative and safer way to experience the fair without major incidents is to spawn on the Port Tressler space station floating in orbit directly above. Here, the journey takes between 5.5 and 7 minutes, but we avoid most of the lifts and long train journeys that have been problematic in the past. So our tip is to locate yourself at the Space Station Clinic, spawn there and fly directly to the exhibition center. And especially if you're not alone on your way to the expo, even the approach is much more fun than the passive train ride. And thanks to the new clouds, the visuals also compensate for the 2 minutes longer journey. But to get to the fairgrounds, we land directly in the Commons area, where we can use an access point there to get inside. And of course, when the fair is in session, this area is much busier and you should look out for a parking space. After entering the commons, we have direct access to the train, this being the shortest train connection to the expo. And the blue signs, no matter where we are on New Babbage, always give us the direction to the expo. Fortunately, we can't get lost this way. And so we have seen the two possibilities to visit the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2951, and you can decide for yourself which variant is the right one for you. And of course, you can also travel to the expo directly from another planet. And for those who haven't experienced this event yet, let's take a closer look at what to expect and how this event, which is not only in-game, but also takes place in the Pledge Store. Every day, the ship manufacturers change and present their portfolios in the exhibition halls, where the respective ships can be rented free of charge. In addition, there are daily changing and mostly reduced offers in the Pledge Store for upgrades or ship purchases, which represent the greatest savings in Star Citizen. Here, not only ships that are already flight ready are offered, but also completely new concepts, as well as ships that can be used directly. Besides the Aegis Redeemer as well as the Crusader Ares Starfighter variants Iron and Inferno, further ships and vehicles have already been announced, which will be unveiled at this expo. We can therefore assume that we will also be able to see new concepts and ships at the expo and, of course, also buy them. New concepts or ships are usually cheaper than at the later release date. An in-game purchase of ships is also of course possible, but usually only a patch after the release. And to make sure you don't miss out any of the offers or the cheapest upgrades, you will receive a summary every day live on the stream, directly after the new offers appear, as well as a free PDF in which you will find all the offers of the respective expo days in the clear and summarized form. This way you can put together your optimal upgrade chain to generate maximum savings for your desired ship. And of course, we analyze all new concepts for you, go into detail about existing ships so that you get a comprehensive overview of the more than 100 ships in Star Citizen. In addition, among our guests in the streams, which we will come into detail in a moment, we have some specialists for maximum savings in the Pledge Store, how to shop properly, and with the CCU game browser add-on, an easy way to save to the maximum. So it remains exciting to see what new ships and vehicles await us this year. Some hints have already been given, so we can expect some new vehicles and ships from Anvil, Misk and Argo, among others. And if you have any questions about upgrades, ships or of course all other areas of Star Citizen, you are always welcome to drop by our Discord. We are happy to help you, and beginners are also very welcome here. And to make sure you don't miss anything, we'll be live at the expo every day, welcoming awesome guests every day. And of course, there is also a daily summary of the fair days on YouTube. So you're not only invited to join us in the Twitch streams or on YouTube, but also directly at the fair itself. Just visit us in the Discord and the streams, so that you can experience the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2951 together with us and our awesome guests. And of course, you will also find the stream plan clearly arranged for download in the Discord. And since we also welcome some German-speaking guests, we will translate the streams live into German and English. And for the expo, we are very happy to welcome the following guests: Space Tomato, The Crash Academy, Faxi and Jimmy, Sitco, Ferrister, The Verse Knight with Astrazam, Mitch Van Heiden and Danny, The Space True, Baha-chan, Everyday Gamer Juna, Ulinator, Kendo VX, Mikey Mouse, Starship 24, Rishra from CCU Game Browser Add-on, and Gameglass. And of course, we are looking forward to welcoming you to exciting and fun streams, daily giveaways, and a great Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. See you live on Twitch from November 19 and of course here on YouTube. See you in the verse.
Wants to tame me. You can't catch me on the run, cause I'm gone, yeah. I blaze trails, set fire to what's behind me. No, I'm never looking back, I'm on the run. I could only ever be what I'm made to be. It feels good when I'm living on the edge. Watch me now, roll like thunder, gonna shake the ground. Can't stop me now, I don't give up and I won't back down. I'm a force of nature, can't be contained. I got lightning running all through my veins. Watch me now, watch me now. I come alive when I'm in the face of danger. Bring the pressure, but I'm gonna rise above, yeah. Bet the house and I'll take that wager. They say you know a legend when you see one. Watch me now.